Hey, you guys. Hey, I got this great clip that I'm going to use for Is It Sports or Not. It's like balloon ball, and you try to keep the balloon off the ground. Drew Dog, you in? Little balloon ball? And? Caden? Oh, God.
I'll play with you, Frank.
He's back.
I'll play with you.
Did you really just come from the airport with your suitcase?
You said it would be funnier.
It is funnier. Okay, let's play. Balloon ball. Ryan's back. Oh, don't let him hit the ground. Oh!
2 hours later.
Okay.
And roll the open.
He's back. Hey everybody, what's happening? It's high noon in the desert, and welcome inside the South Point Casino Sportsbook right behind me. We are in Las Vegas. It's episode 220, 221, whatever it takes. It's from Mr. Mom, which, by the way, was released in theaters 41 years ago today, and it just so happened to be show 220. So if you know that line, you get the joke. I'm Frank Nicotero, longtime comedian, lifelong sports fan, and this clip will start we're going to start our week off with a monster dunk, ladies and gentlemen. It's on a hoop, but it's not on a court. No, it's on a bus. Gotta be That's funny. Ooh, there it is. Oh, you got a better angle. Nice. I don't understand what that is or why it is like that, but it's unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, he hasn't said a word yet because he's waiting for the introduction. Behind the glass, he's like Robert Downey Jr., returning to the universe he helped take to the top. But unlike RDJ, he's staying in the same role, and we couldn't be happier. As the super producer of this show, Ryan B. McCormick, the B is for back. Ryan McCormick is back, everybody. Yay! You have to applaud for yourself. What's happening? You're back. You got a shirt. Is that a shirt you bought on vacation with all the shells?
Not one that I bought on this trip. This is actually one that I had to buy when I had my suitcase stolen the last time I went to Hawaii.
Yeah, okay. Well, you brought your suitcase to work today, I saw, too. It's a prop that we did for comedic effect. I think it worked.
No, but great to be back.
You're back. Listen, you were missed. We had a good time showing pictures of you, which weren't really pictures of you. But, yeah, you're back. And you just got back late last night, so.
Yeah. Drove back from, we went to, took Aubrey for her first trip to Disney.
Now, does she realize where she's at, or?
She's definitely able to see and like take in information.
Right.
Will she remember it? No.
But you got a lot of video and stuff of her there.
Got to meet Mickey. Big old smile on her face.
Oh, really?
Super excited. Yeah.
Did she have a Dole Whip? Did you do a Dole Whip at all?
We did not do a Dole Whip.
I'm not a fan. Dole Whip? Anyone?
I'm good with Dole Whip, but
I don't like them. People stand in line, beg me to try. I go, no. I don't. Oh, you got to have it. I don't like pineapple. I don't like it. And I don't like it on pizza. Vinny knows.
Where it belongs.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the show, Ryan, what do we have coming up today? We have a full show.
Yeah, we've got a good guest on the show today. Yeah. Save that for you for later.
Okay.
Good post with punchlines. Picks at 12:36. Obviously, it is a Monday, meaning a Drew Dog special.
Drew Dog special montage.
Picks at 12:36, being that Frank still in Dogist.
What's up? Yeah, you probably haven't been keeping track, but I'm around 500.
2 in 10. But yeah.
Crap, he's been watching.
Got to stick around.
But I got to give Alex White credit. She told me, she's like, on Friday, I think you should take Seattle. So if the Pirates win, it ends their 10-game losing streak. You're happy, Paul Skeens. But, so it worked. So I didn't bet any money against the Pirates. I would never do that. But Pirates won, so I got the loss. But it was happy. Our guest will be here. Another one of the lovely Aaron O'Connor's recommended, a local funny guy. Kirk McHenry will be here. He just did something with Kevin Hart, and he was traveling overseas. He's traveling overseas to entertain the troops, so we'll meet Kirk. He'll be here a little later on the show, so we're excited to have him. Speaking of funny things, comedy clip of the day. So I imagine you're kind of having withdrawals from NCAA 25. Probably haven't been able to play.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Going to play tonight?
Good chance.
Get a game in? All right. Yeah. So we've been showing a lot of clips. Matt Neverett, thank you to Matt Neverett for filling in with you all last week. Yeah. We showed a lot of clips because a lot of funny things are coming. So this is another one. So here's the situation. Let me set the stage for the comedy clip. This guy's playing Colorado against Clemson, and he's facing a 4th down and 97 yards.
Yeah. At the beginning of the first quarter.
Here we go, yeah. So at the beginning of the first quarter, right. 4th and 97, and the guy's voiceover is great.
Let's make history. Let's legendary. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world.
So does he get 97 yards? He actually gets about 200. Yeah, you sped it up. Nice.
This is a minute and a half long clip that I had.
But his voice is just a show. Hold on. Is this Hunter? And watch, he goes in.
Goes around again.
I think he gained 300 yards. I might have cut him short.
Easily.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Is that the Hunter kid on Colorado? Yeah. Does he get in the end zone?
Let's go. Let's go.
Here.
Let's go. Oh, yeah.
One more time around.
Celebrate. Come on, bro.
That was hysterical. I must have watched that like 3 times.
The caption on that one is what made me laugh the most.
What did it say?
It was a brownie recipe.
Oh, no, I know. No, stop. I meant to bring it up. That was the caption. I was going to ask you and Caden, why did someone do that?
Just because it was a minute and a half long clip, and just in case you wanted something else to do.
So if you find that clip, I hit the comments too. I hit the comments, and it was this great brownie recipe, and I'm like, wait, is this a way to get extra hits or something? It makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
It makes it funnier. Oh, you put it up there. I'm sorry. I was too busy watching the clip. So if you need a good brownie recipe, take a screen grab of that, ladies and gentlemen. It looks delicious. No nuts. Do not put nuts in a brownie. Is there nuts on that?
Yeah, I do.
No. Nuts or no nuts in brownies? None. Andrew, Drew Doug?
No.
None. Thank you very much. I remember we'd go to like family picnics and there'd be brownies out with peanut, like nuts, like walnuts. I'm like, no, pick them out. Nope, that's dumb. All right, very funny clip. I laughed hysterically at that. Good job to whoever did that. All right, it's time for roll call. Let's see who's watching the show, who's joining us. Wow, we got a full room here on Monday. Keith Lyle is there. What? I asked, what was the most shocking athlete retirement in your lifetime? Barry Sanders is a good one. Magic Johnson, that was when I first started going to L.A. to work. I was staying with my cousin. I was in L.A., and that was obviously the big story. Of course, he came back later. I said Calvin Johnson, also from the Lions, like Barry Sanders. Let's see. Happy Monday from JR. You have Livy on your show today? Yes, Bob. Livy will be here. No, we just have a picture of her. Looks like Ballooney has a friend. Great open. Love that. Thank you, Bob. And Kirk is up. Awesome. Worked with him. Big sports, Oakland sports fan. So Kirk McHenry will be in. So yeah, thank you, Punchies. Listen, make sure you do us a favor while you're in the chat room. Make sure after the show, or you can do it during, I don't know, follow Sports by the Book, our friends Jeff Parles and Alex White. Alex will be here Wednesday and Friday. Jeff will be here Thursday. Sports by the Book, you can follow him on social media. There you see it on X, YouTube, and TikTok, Sports by the Book. And on Instagram, you got to add the LV, Sports by the Book LV, because someone has the Sports by the Book, and they haven't posted in like 7 years. It's making Jerry very upset. Just give us the handle. But add the LV and you got it. So make sure you follow them. They have splintered off from the South Point Studios page as well. So help them out. Give them a follow. They do a great job. Ryan, you were on last Saturday, 2 Saturdays ago.
Yeah.
You did a great job. It was you and Alex.
Thank you. Yeah.
I watched the whole show.
Had a lot of fun doing it. Yeah.
And I didn't realize that you casually mentioned how well you did with your picks on that show.
Yeah. So if you actually took my baseball picks, my picks, I believe, went 7-0.
Jeez.
My
leans
went either 5 or 6-0, and then my kind of teases on games that I didn't really have any real plays, but kind of hints of players that would do good.
Yeah.
So if you
took them all,
starting pitchers, go for or go against. If you took them all on the baseball side, I went 16-0.
16-0, ladies and gentlemen.
Leave out the football because I went 0-2.
Well, yeah, but just if you'd have stuck with baseball, you could be. But Reno Paul, this was your dream come true right here. If you were watching, could hit a 16-leg parlay. And you think Ryan would have come back? We probably wouldn't even be here right now. Probably
would have stayed a little longer in
Hawaii.
Yeah.
16-0. All right. Well, you did a great job. We look forward to seeing you again, co-hosting Sports by the Book in the future. But don't forget, Alex will be here Wednesday and Friday. Jeff Parles on Thursday. Make sure you follow those guys. All right. Time for Lines of the Night. Ryan, do you want to go first on this one?
Sure.
Okay.
Mine actually wasn't from last night.
That's
or
okay.
The weekend. It was actually from this morning.
Okay.
Less than an hour ago, actually.
What?
CeeDee Lamb has had quite a bit of contract disputes with the Cowboys going on right now. Jerry Jones has said that it's really the last of his worries. So CeeDee posted on his Instagram story a picture of Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 3 in the Venom costume.
It's the evil one.
Yeah, he's either going to the dark side, being maybe going against the Cowboys, or trying to conquer some inner demon to be better on the Cowboys. We'll see
The drama with the Cowboys. I'm just so every camp, and then of course they go, oh, and then Dak's in the last year of his contract. Enough with Dallas. Haven't won a Super Bowl since '96.
Yeah.
Who did they beat? The Steelers. But let's not talk about that. I watched that game in Vegas actually at a Pittsburgh sports bar. It was a good time, but my team lost. All right. So my line of the night, I got it from our friend Jordan over at Brooksgate. Is this a Brooksgate one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we got 15.
Yep.
Okay, so has your favorite MLB team scored over 15 runs a game this season? If so, you might be able to win the World Series. So he posted this. This is since 2007.
Yep.
So since 2007, every World Series winner has scored 15 runs. How he computes this, I don't know. So take a look and see if you see your favorite team there. I do not see the Pirates. No, Pirates are not there. Cubs are not there. Atlanta's not there. Kansas City's not there. So who's not surprising? You got Baltimore and Arizona both playing great baseball. Padres are up there too. Damn. And the Dodgers. Okay, so the Dodgers are there.
Well, in case you were worried about the A's having a chance, they still do.
Haven't they scored more than like 3 times?
Yeah, they were one of before the Rockies did it.
Yeah.
About a month ago, the A's were the only team to score 17 plus, and they had done it twice.
Yeah.
So
Go figure.
Yeah.
All right, so you must win 15 to win the chip. And I've learned that term from you. Championship. It's called chip. It's cooler that way. It's what the kids do. All right, that's lines of the night. So, you know what? We do our Monday montage. We should do it right here, I'd say. Let's do it. So, Drew Dog, as you know, works very hard on these. This is the Monday montage. This is highlights from last week's show. Ryan, you were not here. I don't know if you're going to be in any of these.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Unless maybe there's a snapshot of you. I don't know.
Unless we have the Hawaii part, but
we'll find out.
No need for it.
All right, so here we go. Here's Monday montage. This is last week's highlights. Cut to you by the one and only Drew Dog. Roll it. Okay. All right, we're going to give her 2 more seconds.
I did have a hump day homer.
You did? Oh, you did. It was an inside the park home run?
No.
Oh, that was Alex's.
That was the Grand Slam. Kyle Schwarber Grand Slam.
So the weak link in the hump day homer was me again. Yep. It's so hard to hit 3. Who did I have? It wasn't even a good. Oh, I had Jake Berger, who was actually hitting the ball well for Miami, but he didn't hit one. All right, ready? Here we go. All right, last week's highlights right here. Monday montage. 3 minutes of goodness, courtesy of Drew Dog. Here we go. You can't say Indians anymore. They're the Guardians. You can't say Indians anymore. Cleveland Guardians. Can't say Indians. Oh, Alex White. Oh,
stirring the pot.
She had to chime in. Here now, Lamar Jackson, 2-time MVP. Oh, he's won more MVPs than playoff games. Oh, snap! That's right, A. White. You coming in on Wednesday? All right, that's right. I'll see you on Wednesday. You want to talk about Lamar Jackson? I'll talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's do it. South Point Jam. I've never tried a Trump impression in my life.
But I'm the best.
But the deli has mayo, so I figured I would try this as a cologne today for Anne. Just a little on the pulse points. Just a little here. Just yell it.
Into the void.
Just yell, sound the horn.
We've got a live audience.
He actually did the Yes! It's my cousin Mark. Thank you, Mark and Laura. Here it is. Line picks at 12:36.
Oh my God, that's addictive.
So we put him in the AI machine. I don't know what we did here. Okay, what the hell? This phone made in China. Donald Trump. Yeah, what's his nickname again? Oh crap! It has something to do with the rocket.
Something not. It was something not.
Astronaut. Yeah, it was
something not.
The backup knot.
No, backup. The garlic knots.
No, what was it? The knot. The backup knot. Josh knot. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, just real quick while they're both Googling.
The Pastronaut.
The Pastronaut.
Got to get him on the. Yeah, we get him on the show. Hey, I'm here on Punchlines. Everybody, welcome Frank Nicotero. Oh, Frank.
Cleveland Guardians.
The best underdog picker.
I'm the best underdog. It's really tremendous how I pick underdog. Everyone says so. Everyone says he's 2-6, but actually I should be 6-2.
Yeah, right.
All my picks, it's all fixed. Didn't lose. Didn't lose. Jack Clark is the second most famous person to be born in New Brighton, Pennsylvania. Do you know who the first one is?
New Brighton, no.
Frank Nicotero.
Wow. Brothers, our parents, we went up there, I think they just wanted to go do it. Oh, Frank's a mess. I didn't get to the funny part yet.
I'm so sorry.
Yo, did you swallow the fly?
Yeah.
Oh, no, get that off of there. Sorry, I just scared you.
Please show this. Please show this.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Triggered.
before the show, they're all dying behind the glass. Oh my! They make me sick. And the reason being, my mom, if you're watching, she bought a bag, and she probably didn't expect me to eat the whole bag. I took the whole bag. I walked through the neighborhood, ate the whole bag, and then I got really sick.
On the left in both of the pictures is the Max Muncy, the one that
Max
you know,
Muncy.
World Series champ, MLB All-Star multiple times over. And on the right is one of the A's top prospects, also named Max Muncy. Now, these guys not related.
I know, that's what's
The
weird.
names are spelled the exact same way.
Yeah.
They have the same birthday coming up on the 25th. 11 days
they
from now.
do.
The older Max Muncy will be 34. The younger one will be 22. So
No
they're 12 years
way.
apart. The older Max Muncy is from Midland, Texas originally,
Okay.
attended Baylor, but now lives in L.A. and plays for the Dodgers. The younger Max Muncy is from L.A.
Come on.
originally and spent a year plus in Midland, the
Come
AA affiliate
on.
for the A's. Yeah, how crazy is that? You made me look like an idiot on national TV. I want my reparations.
By the way, I'll admit this on the show. I don't know if I've done this before. Until I was over 40 years old, I didn't know pickles came from cucumbers. There's me singing stupid songs, can't use in a filter. All right.
Oh!
What? Oh, no!
Weird. I made a deal with this guy. I don't know what his background was. And he would come, sleep in it.
No!
I swear to God. And nothing ever happened to my car. And I would wait, like, patiently, because he'd get up angry like I came too early. And then he'd fold up his area and then walk off. I didn't really make eye contact. It was his time in my car.
I'm taking the Seattle Mariners against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Let's
Now,
go.
This is Alex's bro. Oh, no! Are the cookies off the screen? Come on. That's enough. All right. Do you like those cookies?
I'm not a big fan of
They're
them.
gross. Thank you. And I just told Ryan, I remind him since he wasn't here last week, if next time we make a wager, when I lose, I have to eat some of those. I have to eat 2 of those, and it'll be the first time in 40. I won't. I'm not going to get sick, but got the look from Ryan. Who knows? Once again, today is August 19th. 2024. This is show 220, as I mentioned before. But national days, let's take a look at the national days. You have this, right? Do we have them all? Okay. Bill Clinton? Okay. All right. So here's your national days. What do we have? International Orangutan Day. World Photography Day? No, we didn't use that. Talk Like Jar Jar Binks Day. Oh, come on. Misa? Yusa?
Yeah, I didn't understand.
It didn't
what
understand Jar Jar
was.
Binks. All right. National Potato Day. No potatoes. National Soft Ice Cream Day. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of shows talk about the national days. They're silly. But we put them into AI, but we combine them with a celebrity birthday. Today's Bill Clinton's birthday. Former President Bill Clinton turned 78. So put him in the machine. Let's see what spits out. The combination. Why are you... What? That's Hillary Clinton. It didn't know the difference between Bill and Hillary? Oh, there's Bill in the background.
Monica.
And Monica's in the back. All right, so they're eating soft serve ice cream, and there's an orang. Okay, that is just disturbing. All right, let's.
There's a lot of Easter eggs in that one.
Is there? Can we go back? Can you point them out, or should we not? No?
We can.
All right, what do we got?
Well, so
Soft
it
serve?
pointed. Yeah, so the soft serve
Uh-huh.
dripping onto the blue dress.
Oh yes.
Oh.
We just caught that. So did our guest, and it was a blue. Wow, the AI did that. Bravo AI. I didn't catch that Easter egg. Very good. Wow.
Yeah, well, we'll go with that one.
There you go. All right, very nice. Let's introduce our guest right now. I have never met this gentleman. I met him during the montage, actually. That was the first time we met. But he can be seen on the One Mic Stand with Kevin Hart, and he's getting ready. We'll talk about this to head back overseas to entertain our troops from Oakland, California. Originally, he's now from here. Comedian Kirk McHenry is here. Hey, Kirk.
Hey, thank you.
What's happening, man?
Oh man, thank you for having me. True, man. Just enjoying this great weather out here in Vegas. It's actually it's cooling down.
It's
only
breaking,
It's
yeah.
only 102.
Now, I looked at the forecast this week, and it's going to be in the low 90s. So I'm like, I might need a sweater.
That's what I was gonna say. I got to find my puff coat.
You could break out a Raiders jersey, I imagine.
Oh,
Looks
come
like.
on, man. I got to represent.
Okay, so talk to me about your history in Oakland and your sports.
Born
fandom.
and raised in East Oakland, man. Diehard Raider fan, A's fan, and Warrior fan. I was a fan. Well, when we had teams,
Right.
I was a fan.
They're all leaving.
I followed the Raiders up here.
Right, I was gonna say,
And
they're
then now
here.
the A's are coming, and
Wow.
but no, I always rooted for the home team, man. Always been a. But see, I remember like so many comedians. They say, "How can you be a Raider fan?" I'm like, I remember when they were good. Like I remember the good old days of like Ken Stabler,
Oh, yeah,
Dave
Snake.
Casper, and you know Cliff Branch, dudes like that.
I Fred Bolitnikoff,
Yes,
Marcus Allen.
Yes. Well, no, he was never an Oakland Raider. He was LA Raider.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right. Oh,
yeah.
very good. Well, it made sense. It was USC. He wanted to stay in LA.
There you go.
I just saw Marcus Allen on something recently. He looks the same.
he does.
He is not aged.
Not at all. Not at all. He looks like he has like found the fountain of youth.
Yeah. So follow him around and find out what he's got going. So now we want to talk about the Oakland A's real quick. Ryan, our producer, is a diehard Vegas guy. He's born and raised in Vegas. He does not want the Oakland A's here. He would rather have a new franchise. But I think they're coming. They're in Sacramento for a couple years, but
They
it's
start.
not
Next season. Next season they'll be in Sacramento.
it's not 100% official still in Vegas, right? It's
They-
98.
There are some hoops they still need to jump through, but yeah.
Now, would you be excited to have them here now that you're here?
No, I don't. I don't really. It's hard to watch the A's because like I said, I remember when they were good.
Yeah,
I
the
remember
Bash Brothers, right?
The Bash. I mean, but Ricky Henderson, Tony Armas,
Tony
Dwayne Murphy. We had the best
remember
outfield
Dwayne
in
Murphy.
baseball. I remember the good old days, but it's like now, to be honest with you, I cannot name one player that plays for the A's.
Brent Rooker. That's the one. That's who I always go with. Brent Rooker.
I went home. I was in the Bay last year, and I took my nephew to a game, and there were probably 500 people.
It's ridiculous.
And I was just like, oh my God. My nephew was like, what? I was like, I remember this used to be sold out.
Yeah.
Like every game.
I remember, I've told the story before, but I was in town doing a show. There was a Sunday afternoon game, and we were just kind of walking around, and a guy just waved us in for free. He goes,
Oh
"Come
yeah,
in."
I went to park and they were like, first of all, my tickets were $10.
Right.
They tried to charge me $30 to park. I'm like, look, I just want to park. I don't want to get a at bat.
Why is parking more than the ticket?
Yes.
Yeah, they were so, the guy was so nice. He goes, just come in.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah.
2
I mean, you can like literally buy the cheapest ticket and walk all the way
They
down.
don't care.
My buddy sat on the bench. I think he like
Brought his glove. He might play an inning. Who knows? Yeah, it's sad to see what happened to them because I remember growing up, I liked McGuire and Canseco, and those teams were fun, and Dave Stewart and all that. So I don't know. They'll be the ballpark. They're building it. It's going to happen, right? They're tearing down the Trop.
oh yeah.
So they announced this morning that you can buy Sacramento A's season ticket packages, being that they're sharing the stadium with the Sacramento River Cats,
Okay.
the AAA affiliate of the Giants.
Okay.
In order to buy season tickets for the A's, you have to buy season tickets for the River Cats. So you have to buy season ticket packages for both in order to get your seats for
when they
one or
move.
the other.
Are you serious?
For,
And
for them being in Sacramento the next 3 years.
That shows you how bad they don't even want to play in Oakland
Yeah.
anymore. I mean, it's funny because I tell people I've been living here for 4 years now.
Okay.
And like every time I pass Allegiant, I just realize how old the Coliseum is.
Oh, my
'Cause,
gosh.
I mean, growing up seeing it, that's all we knew. We thought it was, it's a beautiful park and everything.
Right.
I mean, even the ballpark out here where the Aviators play.
It's
is-
unbelievable. Yeah.
Man, the stuff in Oakland is, all they had to do was give them a new stadium.
Yeah.
That's
and it
it.
didn't work out.
That's it.
All right, let's move on to the Raiders. Football season's coming up. How are you? So is it Aiden O'Connell? Is he starting? Is he your starter?
I watched the
or is it
game.
Minshew?
That it's still a competition.
Oh, I thought
No, I thought
Minshew.
they-
No,
they-
Minshew was
they
named
named
number
him the
one.
starter,
Minshew
yeah.
was
I
named
think
the
this
starter.
morning. That's
Yeah,
right. I
they
just
named him
saw
the
that. How do you
starter.
feel about this?
I wasn't impressed by either one of them.
Okay.
I wasn't impressed by either one of them. I thought we were going to get a quarterback in the draft, and
Right.
they took him right before our pick. Then I thought, let's go after somebody's backup or something. But it's, I like I said, I wasn't impressed.
Now,
I
have
was
you gone to
unimpressed.
any games?
No, I haven't been to a Raider game here
The
yet.
tickets they're hard to come by
They're
because
like, I mean,
they're
like,
ridiculously
it's
expensive.
It's like, am I going to eat this week or do I want to go to a Raider game?
well, now I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm a Steelers fan. The Steelers are
sorry to hear that.
I know. In the 70s, we wouldn't have got along. We're okay now. See, that's the way it was in the 70s. It was
Yes.
Dolphins, Cowboys, Raiders, Steelers. They were the only ones on national TV. So there's a lot of fans for those teams, and we're very passionate. But anyway, so when the Steelers come here, it's the most expensive ticket ever for the stadium on resale sites and everything. So it's going to be hard. If I go, cool. If I get a ticket, cool. If I don't, I'll watch it. But talk about quarterback situation. We have two quarterbacks, and I don't know if
Yeah.
either one's good. So we're kind of in the same boat on that. I
you
feel
guys-
like Justin Fields is going to be all right.
I would start Fields and have Wilson just mentor him and be there as a backup.
The more I watch the preseason, which again, preseason means nothing.
Yeah.
But the team seems to play with a little extra energy when Fields is out
Fields
there.
has a ton of potential.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a better athlete.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a better athlete. And I mean, if things break down, he can always run. He can always run. Wilson isn't going to take off like that.
Not anymore. And then and Ryan's a Bears fan, so he's you wanted Fields to stay.
Yeah.
But
I still think the world of Justin Fields. I think he has unlimited potential.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of can he put it together, which I mean is the same with everybody, but yeah.
I think he has more help
Justin
on
Fields is
with the Steelers than he had with the Bears.
I think so. Yeah, definitely. And he's got a better head coach. I can tell you that.
Tomlin's the perfect situation.
Yeah, I think it is a perfect situation. All right, now, Kirk, let's talk about stand-up here. So what is this thing, the one mic stand you did with Kevin Hart?
One mic stand was it was like the final season of BET's Comic View. I did 2 before, and then they brought it back, and they brought Kevin in as the host, and we shot him in a while back. But then when Kevin really started to blow up, they released him, and they only released a select, number of mine was one of the ones that got chosen to be released, and it's aired over probably 50 to 100 times.
Oh, wow.
On Comic View.
Are the residuals on that? Or was it a damn flat rate? I know. I hate some of the flat rate.
Of course not.
Comics Unleashed, I still get a few bucks a year, though. The Byron Allen
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
Did a couple of those, and once in a while, I get like $8 in my account automatically. I'm like, thanks a lot, Byron Allen. He's a billionaire, but I get my $8.
Exactly.
So where can people find you on social media and stuff?
I'm on social media, Facebook. I'm Kirk McHenry on Facebook, and then at Kirk McHenry on IG.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're heading to. I have to take a sip of something. Hold on, Ann. I'm talking a lot. Okay, I'm back. So tell me about entertaining the troops. It says you're going back, so you've done this before already.
I've been going overseas for the troops since like 2003.
Oh wow.
And me being a former United States Marine.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, thank you.
It means a lot to me to go over. I just got booked. I'll be leaving November. We're going over. I think we're leaving on the 14th, and we'll be performing the 15th through the 30th of November, doing the Middle East. I know right now we have Kuwait, Abu Dhabi, and I know we're going over to Africa to Djibouti, Africa. This will be my second time going over there. So, and then there's it's like nine shows.
And you're doing shows every day almost, or is it? There's a little.
Pretty much every day, but you get a couple days off in between because it's going to be a lot of flying and stuff like that. It's like I tell people that to me when I go overseas and do shows for the troops, that's really like going on the road. Those are real tours. Those are real because it's like get there, you get a day off, then you might have a meet and greet the next day. You do the show, you hang out afterwards, and that go to sleep. Somebody knocking on your door at 5 a.m. like, come on, we gotta go.
Wow.
Lobby call. So, but I love it.
And how happy are they to see you guys?
Oh man, I tell them. I know what they feel like because I was over there when
That's
I was
unbelievable.
Like,
yeah,
I was over there when I was like 20, 21 years old, and you feel like everybody you feel like the world's going on without you. You think everybody's forgotten about you. So I just go over there and try to put a smile on their face, and let them know we really appreciate everything that they're doing, and that we haven't forgotten about you guys, not at all.
Wow, and it's really rewarding. I mean,
it is.
Yeah,
it is.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Let's see here. Let's see. I just want to see if there's anything in the chat. Oh, what did they say about Fields is the better teammate. Yeah, Russell Wilson's probably a little. Denver kind of hurt his whole image. All right.
Let Russ cook.
What's that?
Let Russ cook.
Let Russ cook. Yeah, how'd that work out? All right. So what we do here is we take a look back at 100 shows ago. Let's take a look at 100 shows ago. So who do we? What was the 100 shows ago clip again? I have it here. Don't worry.
Mr. Mom.
What?
Is it Mr. Mom? No.
No. Hold on. This is
What show number is this?
This is show 220.
Wow.
Why? Oh, 100 shows ago. Oh, Greg Vaughn, or as Ryan calls him, Vonnie. It was opening day of the Major League season. It was March 28th. Okay. So here we go. Okay. I'm wearing glasses due to Costco's mistake, of course, on my contact lenses. But Greg Vaughn talked about his first opening day with the Brewers 100 shows ago from March 28th. We were just talking about Greg Vaughn.
All right. So anyway, it's opening day. We're here with Greg
We got a
Vaughn.
minute here.
Four-time
great
All-Star.
job.
What do you remember about your first opening day? Was it with the Brewers, obviously?
Yes, sir. It
so
was.
What do you remember?
Shoot, I think I remember everything. I don't think I remember, coming into the parking lot. You got to remember Miller Park. I'm talking about Wisconsin is the tailgate capital of the world.
Bratwurst.
Brats and barbecue pits and, just stuff everywhere, So, just getting to the ballpark, it's like going to school. You had to be there like 8 o'clock in the morning because all the festivities, you know what I mean? So, and to be able to get in the lot. And I remember how cold it was also.
Right. April in Milwaukee can be cold.
No, can be. It is cold.
It can be. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It was cold, but also I remember, calling your name, you know what I mean? And running out there and you have Robin out and Paul Mauder, hitting in front of you. And I'm hitting behind them. And,
Jeez.
Just the fans, you get out to left field and the fans are, yelling your name. It's like you literally walking on air. You can't really feel your body. It's something that you can't really forget. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things that is special. I still remember Little League opening days, the smell of the grass.
Yep.
And the chalk. That's why I love the early mornings, because the smell of the grass.
Fresh cut grass is one of the best smells.
Oh, yeah. And it's just the stillness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's awesome. So opening day is probably the best day in the world.
In LA, and then we moved back to Pittsburgh where I was God dang it! Greg, you got to be on this side of the glass. You're against them. It's us versus them.
No, you tee me up. I'm good.
So then I continued to go to those opening days in that city from about 1980. I saw the Pirates get their ring in 80. We Are Family, Willie Stargell. And then I went to opening day probably all the way through like the early 90s. So that was our opening day memories. Wasn't that sweet? Now, speaking of baseball, Greg Vaughn will be back eventually. We'll have Greg probably on in a week or so. And when we talk about the ballpark over here, Kirk and I were just talking about the ballpark, the A's AAA affiliate, and you threw out the first pitch. Is that correct? This is very special. And you brought some video. There it is. All right, here we go. This is Ann throwing out the first pitch. There's our buddy Andy Martello.
We are proud to present to you, this is Ann. Where's my Dorna Panada Goldstone? Give it up for Ann.
You did it from the edge of the mound. Oh, not bad. Not bad.
Better than 50 Cent.
Yeah. Better than Carl Lewis. Better than Gary Delabate. Yeah, not bad, Ann.
Yeah.
Now, did you practice? Just went out cold.
I did. I had a wiffle ball inside Gary's office, and I was trying to just at least
get the motion.
Shoulder. I was really disappointed. Once I let go of that, I was like,
You only get one shot.
You only get one shot
at it. All right, that's great video right there. All right, so what do we do? This is what we do. We have a thing called Posts with Punchlines.
Okay.
All right, we have a lot of little posts. We make fun of them. We tease them. It's fascinating stuff. It's funny stuff. We have to sound the horn, and if you would like to, you can yell "sound the horn." Go for it.
Sound the horn.
Do it, Ann. There it is. All right, time with Posts for Punchlines. Also at 12:36, picks are coming up at 12:36. I don't know if you looked at the lines. Do you gamble on sports at all?
No.
No, that's probably best.
No. I work too hard for my money.
You're a smart man. We were talking about the Little League World Series up there. Thankfully, there's no lines on that. But
I'm sure there is somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah. Yes. Not in Vegas, as Ryan said. Probably some offshore stuff. But you're a big fan of Little League World Series.
I love Little League World Series.
I do too. And I can't believe I never went. I grew up in Pennsylvania and I never drove to Williamsport, but it was a really
my high school. Some of my high school teammates, they won. Well, not the Little League. They won the like the Babe Ruth, the 13 through 15.
Oh, yeah.
Alameda. They won it in what was it, like 80? Was it 87, 86, 87, something like that?
Yeah.
They won the whole thing.
There you go. It's fun to watch. And
the Midwest region.
Yeah.
Midwest versus West today. The West is represented by a Little League in Hawaii, but the Midwest is represented by a Paseo Verde from here in Las Vegas, from Henderson.
Yeah, Henderson.
There was a team from Henderson.
I was going to say that same thing. Yeah,
a kid threw a no-hitter in the regionals tournament to get them to Williamsport. And then, actually, no, it was their Little League tournament. He threw a no-hitter, and then in the regionals threw another no-hitter.
Come on.
So he's had 2 no-hitters in 2 different
The kid from Henderson threw 2 no-hitters? Wow.
Have they checked, is he like a legit?
That'd be the scandal.
He also drives an Uber at night.
He's 37 years old.
He was my Uber driver, that kid. All right, so what is the name of the team?
Paseo Verde
is
the team from Henderson.
So they're Nevada, though?
They are the mountain region.
Mountain region. And they're playing today?
They played against Hawaii, the West region today.
Okay, well, we got to root for them.
I definitely got to watch that.
Yeah, now that we know it's local kids, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, Posts with Punchlines. What do we got? Ryan, you're back. We put posts together. I know you got in late. I'm sure you did a wonderful job. We missed you on your posts.
Well, so we had done the cold open of us doing the balloon.
We're starting with that
challenge.
All right, I'll ask Kirk. I'm going to pose the question to Kirk. Kirk, is this sports And would you bet on it? So here we go. This was actually televised. Now, this is like a year or two ago. This is the World Balloon Cup where you have to keep a balloon from hitting the ground. They put obstacles like couches and a Volkswagen, and it's Peru versus Germany. And you know, Peru, they know what they're. Look at this.
Oh, my God.
Now, are these athletes? Is this considered athletic?
This is something we used to do when we didn't have video games when I was growing up, man. This is not a sport.
This was before Pong, even. We would do that.
Yes. Oh, my God.
So consensus
Does
is...
Australia have a team yet?
Oh, if ray gun's involved, I'm watching. I think do we have ray gun stuff?
Oh, my God.
We'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, that ray gun, that was embarrassing. Now, everyone was excited to watch Breakin', right? We're like, okay, it's new. We want to see what it's like. And I remember she was in one of the first trials that day, or first warm-up things. I'm going...
I thought she caught a cramp.
I was like, we're getting punked. Turns out she's like, what, 40? And there's going to be a movie made about this because she appointed herself.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
They like rigged the whole thing. She have like what, like a PhD and like
not in
hip-hop
breaking.
or breaking or something like that.
I don't know, but Ray got, I mean, if there's one memorable, it's her doing the kangaroo and all that stuff.
No, the one when she was on the floor.
Yeah.
Like,
Open,
close scissors. Oh, my God.
We'll have some of those clips tomorrow, by the way, because it's now reaching its way to professional sports where athletes are doing that to celebrate. They're doing ray gun. We'll get to that tomorrow.
Spoofing it, yeah.
We'll do it tomorrow. All right. So anyway, the balloon thing, we're saying it's not a sport.
No,
it's not a sport. But yet somewhere there's someone wagering on that, I guarantee.
Yeah. Oh, someone's practicing right
Someone's
now.
practicing. It is 12:36. Before we do the next post, let's do our picks at 12:36. And go ahead, roll it. So here we go. So, Kirk, we do picks at 12:36. Now, I came up with the dumb idea. At 12:36. Came up with the dumb idea that it's Dogust. It's not August, it's Dogust. So I would have to recommend underdogs all month. Okay. Ryan, how am I doing on that?
He is 2-10.
2-10.
Wow.
Got two. It's tough to pick.
You're the ray gun of this.
I am the ray gun of this program, South Point Studios. By the way, this Hillary and orangutan clip is still up, and it's throwing me off. So anyway, I'm 2-10, but I did the Alex White thing. I went against the Pirates with Seattle because I wanted the Pirates to win, and I got screwed because I bet Oakland against the White Sox and broke the 21-game losing streak for the White Sox. So anyway, I am giving a pick today. I am taking the Minnesota Twins. And the reason being, this is Zebby Matthews is pitching. Now, I made fun of this guy, Zebby, because his name is Zebby, and we found out his real full first name is Zebulon. He's from North Carolina. I don't know if that's a common name.
Zebulon?
Zebulon. I think it sounds like he's from Quark 7 planet.
Like his parents were science fiction fans.
Something like, exactly. So anyway, I'm going to go with Zebby. They're playing San Diego. They're going against the knuckleballer, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Minnesota, second half team, been playing well. I think they've scored 15 runs this year, so they have a shot at winning the World Series. Were they on that graphic?
The Padres?
No, the Minnesota Twins.
I think that's correct.
Let's just say they are. So, all right, I'm trying to get to 3-10. So I'm going to take Minnesota. I know the Padres are like -60 at home, so I don't know.
You can only lose one more before you're stuck at 500 or below.
Thanks for the reminder. No pressure. All right, what do you have today? Do you have a pick? I know you.
You're
16-0. You should rest on the 16-0.
Plus, I had 2 winners last week and a hump day homer, so I'm on like a 20 streak here. But yeah, we're gonna take the day off because I drove in last night. So.
All right, he didn't have time to prep. Whereas I'm like, yep, Twins. Okay, so Ryan, we will have something for you tomorrow. All right, do you have a pick today? You don't really gamble.
No.
Do you want maybe? Let's look at the Oakland A's line.
Oh God.
Do we have the Oakland A's line?
Yeah, the A's are dogs. They are plus 112 here at the South Point, taking on Taj Bradley and the Tampa Bay Rays at home.
They're underdogs. I'll
take Oakland.
You know what?
I'll take Oakland.
I'm switching to Oakland.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm taking Oakland.
Yes.
Now watch Minnesota win. I'm taking Oakland for our guest, Kirk McHenry. I'm going to go ahead and take the Oakland A's.
Okay.
I'll take them in that. They should be able to pull that one out.
Tampa Bay's no good.
Jackson Boyle.
All right, I'm doing it. All right, so what do we have next in posts?
Now I'm all over the place. So over the weekend, preseason football action, we got to see Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, everyone's making a big deal out of this.
Behind the back.
The behind the back.
The behind the back. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Here it is.
So we'll kind of see it in slow-mo before getting to see where we had seen it before.
Okay, now, yeah, conflicting.
He had done it in practice.
Right.
A good amount of times.
Right.
So,
First of all, if I'm Patrick Mahomes, I'm not revealing that in the preseason. I'm holding on to that for a 4th and 3 at the 3-yard line to get in.
Sure.
they've now shown the play. I'm doing that because
he'll do it against the Raiders.
He'll do it against the Raiders, but on Christmas Day, the Raiders kick their. All right. So anyway, we've seen this before. My boy Dan Marino, who I grew up with, my favorite quarterback ever. This is how you throw a behind the back pass. Now, this is just in a practice. This is Dan Marino showing. Watch this. This is from 1988, but look at this. Look at the accuracy.
Oh, wow.
Come on. I don't know if that's Clayton or Duper. That's how strong his arm was, even behind. Even behind the back. We didn't see it, but anyway, saw it.
Put some distance.
Here it is. Here it is again. Yeah, I mean, he threw that about 30 yards.
Yeah.
It looks like he's part of
Is he
a little bit.
Looks like it had a tight spiral on it.
That's what I mean. The ball was. Marino was the best. A lot of quarterbacks today will even tell you. All right. So anyway, settle down on Patrick Mahomes after you see Marino do that. Although he never did win a Super Bowl, and Mahomes has won 3. So.
Well, now we'll go to a guy that's won 7.
Yeesh. We got to talk. We have to talk about Tom Brady. First of all, he was trying to buy a piece of the Raiders. They didn't allow it. Are you glad about that?
You know what? I hate the Patriots.
I think it's.
But I got to give credit where credit is due.
I agree with you.
The man was a warrior. He was great.
And there's this rumor about the Minnesota Vikings. I think it's all just.
Yeah, I don't think there's any.
He's going to go to the booth. He's been practicing really hard. He wants to excel at that. So, all right. So, what is this Tom Brady clip?
So this one, there was a Fanatics Fest over the weekend.
Where was that, by the way?
I think in New York.
Okay, yeah, because every star was there.
I could be wrong on that one, but. He was walking through, found a collector that had been a lifelong Tom Brady fan, put together a lifelong Tom Brady collection.
Right.
And Tom decided that he wanted some pieces of it.
Right. This is great.
Do you and Joe on the card too?
I love that one better.
Yeah, that's cool. Right?
These are insane.
Yeah.
You got a great collection here.
I just want to tell you, I was a high school teacher for 13 years. I left to do this full time, and you having your card was a huge reason why that happened. I bought my dream house from selling and wheeling and dealing your card. So I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Love hearing that. I appreciate it. All right, well, we're going to get these.
Awesome. Everybody I do a deal with, I got to give a poster to. So there you go.
Love it, dude.
Yep.
Love it. These are great. Amazing. Good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
Congrats on your success.
Yeah, congrats on your success. The card that popped up on the screen was Joe Montana and Tom Brady both signed the card.
Right.
So yeah, just cool interaction.
Brady looks like he can still play.
Well, that's what they're saying. I mean, he looks younger than he did when he was playing.
Yes.
I don't know. Whatever the TB12 program is, it's working. I believe there's like a hyperbolic chamber he sleeps in, and
like Michael Jackson.
Yes, like Michael. He's doing something that makes him look young. He's Benjamin Buttoning. But kind of cool. And that guy had the moment where he bought his dream house from selling Brady merchandise. Yeah. Stay in the booth, Tom. We don't want you coming back. I'm glad he came back for that one more year.
He came and played for some Raiders for one season.
Well, that was a rumor because he was going to have to trade the state. Yeah. He would have looked good in black and silver too, actually.
Everybody looks good. But I don't care what anyone says. Everyone who plays professional football wants to put the Raider uniform on at least once. Everyone. You know how many Steelers would have looked good?
And vice versa.
Man, yes.
Stabler would have looked good in black and gold too. Bradshaw would have looked good too.
Mean Joe Green.
Yeah, Mean Joe would have. Oh,
everybody
with the helmet. Yeah, Mean Joe would have looked bad. All right, very good. Oh, Tommy Green's back, by the way. Joe Namath is the chamber guy. What?
Tommy Green may be back, but Nicotera isn't.
It's not. Well, I was going to say, someone's been impersonating me in the chat room. You're back. And that person's
not either.
It's not you. And I think it was Tommy. All right, we'll never know. Anyway, Tommy, good to see you.
The world may never know.
The world may never know. All right, what do we have next?
Well, so still sticking with Tom
Brady.
This one doesn't include him in the video per se, but someone at the Fanatics Fan Fest decided.
Did you almost say the Frank Fest?
Yeah.
Is that how happy you are to be back with me? Let's call it the Frank Fest.
A mystery box.
Right. This was cool.
You can either buy these as cards, bats, whatever. This one had a helmet.
It's a helmet. And the kid opens it. This is cool. And he sees that it's a Tampa Bay helmet. Now, who else would you think it possibly is? Don't. Like that way. He's got his Magic Johnson jersey on. Another goat. This is a little disturbing right now. This is kind of freaking me out.
I didn't do that one.
So he opens the helmet up. We'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, maybe.
And he sees it's Tampa Bay.
Oh, it's orange.
It's orange.
Oh, Tampa.
I don't know who he thought it was going to be. Leroy Selman. And then he has to get the card out. They're like, oh, the card inside will tell you who it is.
I swear when I listened to this, the audio was fine.
Brady.
You were very tired. He drove back from Disneyland, ladies and gentlemen.
That was normal speed the way my brain was working.
Yeah, you were tired. You were very. Anyway, he got a Tom Brady helmet. He should go over and see if Tom Brady wants to buy it. Brady was buying up merchandise.
Yeah.
Or at least sign it.
This Fanatic Fest had everything, right? So, I mean, all the big athletes were there. There was a point where Gronk and Brady went out in each other's uniforms, but people realized it was them right away. So, yeah. I don't know. Michael Rubin made a lot of money on this thing.
Pretty recognizable faces.
Yes. Now, do we have a female?
Yeah, another recognizable face. Livy Dunn.
Now, Livy Dunn is a personality on the internet.
LSU gymnast.
Yeah, they won the national championship. She dates Paul Skeens.
Dating, future Rookie of the Year, Paul Skeens.
I hope so.
Possibly future.
Definitely.
I have a futures bet in on that. $10.
Okay.
Pay $300. So we need this.
Dunn Skeens.
So here we go. So so what did you call this one?
Dunn
Skeens.
Well.
Hold on.
Dunnelganger.
Yes, not a doppelganger, but a Dunnelganger. So she dressed up as Paul Skeens. I mean, and then she does this, which Paul cannot do. That's phenomenal. And she had the mustache on, which makes it a little weird. Because you're like, oh, it's Livy Dunn. Oh, she looks like my Italian aunt. So they're not watching the show. It's fine. But anyway, she ran a 40. I mean, there were all sorts of stuff going on at this fan fest. So
all dressed as Paul
I like
Skeens.
stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
I actually got to this year, this past Super Bowl. I got booked for a show out here at the one of the cigar bars out here, and got to hang out with who was it, Napoleon? I mean, not Napoleon, but LT, LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yeah,
him. Too Tall Jones was there.
And Too Tall Jones.
Who else? It was like five. The thing that really got me was I was talking to LT, and I said, dude, how much weight have you lost?
Yeah.
He said, he was like, I'm still the weight that I played in the NFL. And I was like,
that's your size?
I was like, you were this size playing? I was like, these dudes were hitting you? And he was just like, yeah, man.
The one year he's had 25 touchdowns. I had him on a fantasy team back when I was deep in the He was the best.
He's a small guy, though. Yeah. I mean, in good shape, but I'm bigger than him. I was just like, oh, my God.
Did you play sports in school?
I played baseball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I grew up playing baseball.
What position were you?
I started out playing first, and then they let me pitch, but I fell in love with the outfield, center field.
Oh, wow. Okay. Who were your heroes then in the outfield?
I wanted to be Darryl Strawberry.
Darryl Strawberry
in high school, but my all-time favorite player was Rod Carew.
Oh, man.
Love Rod Carew.
Love Rod Carew. Darryl Strawberry, I was at a bar outside Pittsburgh. There was a nightclub down from the Funny Bone. It was called Don's. Oh, my God. Chauncey's. It was Chauncey's. So the Mets always went to this bar after. What did I do? Did I do hands again? All right. Anyway, there was Chauncey's. And the Mets were trying to be incognito, right? And sit in the back. But Darryl Strawberry is the tallest.
Yeah, like 6'6".
He's huge. Yeah. So it was like, hey, I heard the Mets. There's Darryl Strawberry. It was like David Cohn, some smaller guys, but Strawberry just stood out. He was buying people drinks.
Oh, yeah.
He was having a good old time. That was the reason the Mets didn't win more than one World Series.
When they let him go?
That, and they all drank and partied.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever seen the documentary?
I have. Ooh, it's unbelievable. And
man.
Danny Nagel told me some David Cohn stories that I cannot tell on the show.
I heard some stuff about him.
Yeah. Oh,
they said he was on another level.
I'll tell you one afterwards. I can't tell it on the show. But anyway, David Cohn did some wild stuff. All right. So, canceled Fanatic Sports app after they required PointsBet. Oh, wow. Yeah, Mini Dar, I didn't know. So PointsBet, what is that? Do you know what that is?
It's another bet service.
Oh, they made you do that? Oh, wow. Yeah, I bought a lot of stuff from Fanatics. I have a lot of Steeler helmets that I'll get here on the studio eventually. All right, what's next?
So we were still kind of talking about NFL stuff. This one we've kind of saved for a little bit. But looking at the net worth of each NFL
it's a little clear down
owner.
Here, okay.
So the Broncos owner has a $77 billion.
He's part of the Walmart fortune, right? Yeah.
What is the Raiders?
So Mark Davis has $2.3 billion net worth, just above the Giants and the Lions. The Bears and Steelers are less than $1.5 billion of net worth between the McCaskey and Rooney.
Right.
The Packers are non-applicable because they're owned by the city of Green
They're
Bay.
owned by the city, yeah. And you can like buy shares. You can buy like $1. It's like a good Christmas gift I see every year pop up. The Steelers that low. The Rooney's that low. That was surprising.
Yes.
But you got Walmart money. So Denver better win. A lot of pressure on Bo Nix, but
what was Kansas City?
So the Hunt family is the second richest family.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, I figured that.
$24.8 billion. And then the worst owner in the entire National
Carolina
Football
guy.
League, David Tepper has $20.6 billion.
Yeah, and he's just an idiot. We hate that guy.
Yeah.
And Carolina gets with we don't like him. And he hassled the one place for putting up a sign making fun. He's a jerk.
Yeah.
He's a jerk. Although I think he has Pittsburgh ties.
Took the kid's hat off because he was wearing an Eagles hat.
Yeah, remember that?
Panthers.
Yeah, he's a real jerk.
Wow.
All right, well, anyway, so, they rich. Oh, they rich. You titled that one. I like that.
He took the kid's hat off at a game?
No, someone had like something about let us pick your draft. It was before the draft.
Oh,
so
okay.
a tavern had like beer specials and then, hey, let us pick your draft. And he saw it and came in to the restaurant. The manager, and he took his hat off because he was wearing a different team or something. He took it off the guy's head.
See, like growing up a Raider fan, you knew not to wear the other team's jersey. You
Now, you went to games in the Coliseum, Raider games, the Black Hole and all that stuff?
Yeah, we were going to the games when you did not leave a Raider game till that clock said 0-0 and the whistle, gun, whatever has sounded.
It was a gun back then.
They would always
We don't know
pull
if the
it
gun
out.
was from a ref or outside the stadium. We don't know where it was.
But you knew not to wear the other team's jersey to the game.
Well, unfortunately, I know there was some bad incidents. There was one who was a Steeler fan, talked some garbage, and it didn't end well.
My cousin went to a Raider game at the Coliseum preseason.
They're taking it that serious.
And he's a Tampa Bay fan.
Okay.
And we used to work together. And I told him, I said, dude, don't wear that jersey.
Yeah.
And he, oh man, it's just a preseason game. He came to work Monday with 2 black eyes. His nose was broken. The Raiders got beat 44-0 in the preseason, and this guy was walking out, and he was like the row in front of him.
Yeah.
And he walked by, and he saw my cousin, and he punched him. Sucker punched him. And he
Raider
came to work
fans.
looking like a
and
raccoon.
Oakland wonders why they lost all their teams. But a lot of those people make the trek for the home games here, right?
I know more people that come here for the games than people that live in Vegas that go to the games because, I mean, it's an hour flight?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, so they come up here. And then Raider fans, they want to come to Vegas and get crazy anyway.
Exactly. It's a good time. All right, what do we have next, Ryan?
So another NFL, where'd my mouse go? Okay, well, another NFL thing. So Kirk Cousins obviously signed a big contract with the Atlanta Falcons.
Right, this is funny.
$160 million. And then they drafted Michael Penix. But with the Vikings losing J.J. McCarthy to an injury for this year, the Vikings find themselves in need of a quarterback. And who better to reach out to than maybe Atlanta?
Yeah.
They have Michael Penix Jr., who's looked great, and making their aging quarterback, Kirk Cousins, look a little redundant.
Right. So this guy goes, Cousins would fit well on the Viking system. I photoshopped what he would look like on the team, and he just put a photo of when he played there 2 years ago. Last year. Yeah, right. Exactly. So he hasn't played in the preseason at all, right? He's coming off the Achilles.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's puzzling.
Penix was supposed to be a Raider.
Yeah, that's
Penix
right.
was supposed to be a Raider.
That's right, because they talked about using a later pick on him. He would have been a good look. He looked lefty, little Stabler.
Yes.
I don't know, man. Atlanta might have got a good pick. I don't know what they're doing. But they said they're going to try to do the Jordan Love thing, let him sit on the bench for a few years and learn under Kirk Cousins. That's not going to fly in the NFL. That doesn't work.
See, I like the good old days when you drafted a quarterback, you went out there and let him get his lumps.
Yeah.
And let him learn on the job.
Look at Bradshaw's first few years. His stats are ridiculously bad.
Come on. These dudes you can sit on the bench for, like Steve Young.
Yeah.
When he came from Tampa Bay to the Niners and he sat on the bench and everybody like, come on, dude, you sat on the bench for like 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Like no wonder you played as long as you did. You were inactive, basically.
But he learned. He learned.
He did. He definitely did.
And Jordan Love is watch this. Green Bay Packers.
Suck.
He has to say suck every time you say it. Just say it. Say Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers.
Suck.
There you go. But you got to give him credit. Jordan Love looks good. I mean, he got paid and he studied for a couple years, and I don't know. We'll see. I know he doesn't want to talk.
I don't know what you're expecting me to follow up with that with.
All right. I'm going to draft him just for a fantasy draft. I want to draft
I thought the Raiders should have taken Kaepernick.
Why not?
Yeah, I said it like this. if Al Davis was still alive, he would have definitely signed Kaepernick.
He liked making
would
the
have done it
splashes.
just to piss off the NFL.
Yes, he would have.
Yeah.
That's what Al Davis was the best at. All right, what do we got next, Ryan?
So one final NFL thing.
Okay.
This one looks at the Dallas Cowboys that we kind of talked about earlier.
Yes.
But this time, Dak Prescott.
This is funny.
In a press conference, trying to throw out.
Is he tight with Post Malone? Is he tight with him?
Well, Post is a big Cowboys fan.
Okay.
So.
All right, so he tried to work in.
Just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I think we're talking about the finer things. I think it goes without saying that I'm fine. Maybe the wrong ones started the whole ankle gate or something, is this and that. I told you guys before, I don't want to necessarily nosedive back into what happened in the offseason. Yeah, I'm fine. There's no ankle gate or anything like that. And honestly, I've got a guy for that, Luke. Whether it's winning or losing, there's no losers around here. So we've got to make sure that we get these guys in the winning mindset.
All right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry. Just trying to be present right here. Trying to be present, you know. Be where my feet are, you know. Got to have the heart. Got to have the heart. Keep going.
Yeah, you got Aiden. All right, so Kirk, I got to tell you this. Alex White believes that he could be a Raider next year because if he doesn't,
I mean, that's typical Raiders.
Would you like Dak as a Raider?
No.
Okay.
No. He's a good backup.
Yeah.
He's a good backup. You're not gonna win it all with him.
So, are you on the Gardner Minshew train then? That's your quarterback.
Like I said, I wasn't impressed. I'm like, who's third string? I wasn't impressed. What's what's the other guy? The one that came in the second quarter.
Aiden O'Connell. I don't know who came in. I didn't watch it.
I started watching it from the middle.
It's hard to watch those games, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Steelers lost 9-3.
And you know what? You asked me how to go to the game. Somebody actually offered me a ticket to go to the game, and I was just like, I'm okay.
I'm good. I'm
like,
good.
Preseason, no. But no, I would Dak as a Raider, no.
No. All right, passing on that. All right, so let's. We got a few more here. Oh yeah, is this? Yeah, whatever. This is Tyrese. This is Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah. So this will kind of be the last one that we have for today.
Okay.
But yeah, going back to the Olympics a little bit. Tyrese Halliburton posed with his dog and his gold medal. So
his golden.
I forgot he was even on the team.
doodle.
Golden doodle. I know he didn't play much at all in the Olympics.
No.
He
played more than Jason Tatum.
More than Jason.
I forgot he was even on the team.
I know, and when they showed the gold, they're putting the.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyrese is.
Yeah.
They wanted a couple guys on the team that they know will take over in 2028 in LA. So that's what I think, given the experience.
Have you seen the roster that they said will be the
no
team
a projected? No, I haven't.
I don't think they win gold.
I don't know. I mean, you have LeBron. I mean, Steph Curry. Okay, now you're a Warriors fan.
Steph should have been MVP.
Were you watching that game?
Steph should have been MVP.
Okay, I was watching that game, and when he hit the last three, that was ridiculous.
Steph goes to a whole nother level. He zones out.
I can't stop watching him. He's the best.
I mean, best shooter. I think
pure shooter ever.
I think he's the best shooter.
I don't know who you're taking. That's it for Pose?
Yes.
Okay. I have now. This is the Alien. This is the popcorn. If you go see the new Alien movie. So sorry, Caden. I've already almost broke it once. We've got rid of the Dune 2 one. These are Monday's headlines. This is something we do. Where on Friday we try to predict something that would have happened over the weekend to see if we can be some sort of oracle. So here we go. Caden, Frank is not going to the concert. So I had talked about going to a concert, but I didn't go to that one. But I ended up going to a concert. No, you get no credit because I did go. All right, this is whose is this? This is Sean. Pirates sweep the Mariners, cover run line in every game. They almost did until yesterday. It took 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Here is Matt's. Caitlin Clark gets a triple double. She had a lot of points and a lot of assists. I don't think
she set the record for assists in the game.
Yeah, she's
19 assists.
She's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Then I had, for my prediction was Frank hugs Ryan upon his return. Skeens with 12 Ks. So 1 out of 2 ain't bad. I'm going to put them back in just to piss Ryan off. I'll throw them out after the show. No. Oh, God.
I think you just threw the whole thing out.
It's hard to put a round thing on the round stool. I should have just. It's fine.
What concert did you go to?
I ended up seeing Carrie Underwood. I got free tickets.
Okay.
You get free tickets to a show you're going to go. She put on a hell of a show.
Yeah.
It was over at the Resorts World. It was
I
great.
know it was packed.
It was sold out. It was a great show.
Yeah.
All right. We have one thing left on the show. It's Reno Paul. Oh, wait. Who's dating the Tutu bucket? I'll take an Italian dip sandwich over Chicago pizza any day.
Dude, I got to have Portillo's over the weekend.
What's that? You did what?
I got to have Portillo's.
Where'd you get
at
that?
Disney in Anaheim.
They have it there?
Yeah. I used to live in Anaheim. Yes, yes. Very good.
That is a good sandwich.
Very good.
I went to a buddy's in Los Angeles 10 years ago, and he had shipped it in. And I had shipped Permanis in, too, with the dry ice and everything, so you can have it. Portillo's is really good. I'll agree.
Very good.
All right. Thank you to everyone watching. I don't know what was going on here. Was there a big Chicago deep dish pizza thing?
They were talking about fans putting a gun in the fat roll, and then Paul said that.
What the hell did I miss in the chat?
Because you were talking about the guns outside the stadium.
Oh yeah. That was funny.
And then Paul said Keith said Chicago fans, and then Paul said that Chicago people are pissed off that their pizza is trash. And then
people went. I don't love the deep dish. It's a little. It's.
You like it?
It's like a whole thing.
There's a place in Walnut Creek.
Okay.
In the Bay Area. Have you ever had Detroit style pizza?
I know in LA there was a place someone took me to, a friend of mine from Detroit.
God, I just had it for the first time.
Is that where they put the?
They have it like it's like stuffed. The meat. I mean, they have meat, the sausage and stuff, but they like stuff.
Someone told me there's a Pittsburgh style pizza, which I had never heard of, with the sauce on top, which I love. So I don't remember ever having that, so I don't know.
Is that not a deep dish?
What?
Is that not a deep dish?
Yeah, but deep dish is like this. No, just a regular piece of pizza. You put the sauce on top. I'm all about the sauce. We've talked about this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, since Reno Paul stirred up some trouble, we have a pick from Reno Paul. If you want an extra pick today, we're going to show this. Thank you all for watching. Kirk, where can we see you around town anywhere soon?
I will be hosting at Planet Hollywood Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. The Big Black Comedy Show.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. It's called the BBC show. So.
I believe I've searched for that before.
I think a lot of people come
because I want to watch British programs. Yes, I want to watch British programs. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the show. Make sure you come back tomorrow. We will be here with Matt and Everett. Ryan, great to have you back. We missed you. And we're going to end with a pick from Reno Paul in a swimming pool, living the life. All right, Lions, live in Nevada, every show. See you tomorrow.
What's up? It's your boy, Reno Paul, coming to you live from the pool. That's right. Even a disabled person can swim in a pool. Anyway, I got a wonderful Monday three-leg parlay for you. Arizona, Orioles, and those hated, stupid, cheating Astros. I hate to put it on the list, but there you go. Go make some money while I float away.